This is actually the result of thousands of numerical calculations of trajectories looking for a possible outer planet mission. Astronomers have known if you just fly past a planet, you will gain or lose energy depending on which way you pass. They sometimes call that gravity assist. It adds a tremendous boost of energy. Now when I go past Jupiter, I get a tremendous slingshot effect. We get to Saturn, and you get a huge boost, and you can get then to Uranus really quickly, and then on to Neptune, and then we're on the way out of the solar system. That's where we go interstellar at that point. And I could see something really remarkable here. All of the tracks of the outer planets crossed so that the planets were all on the same side of the sun. You could probably get one spacecraft that could hit all of those planets. The real problem here is that only recurs every 175 years. So if you miss this one, you've lost it. Because last time this opportunity ever came was when Thomas Jefferson was president, and he muffed it. We knew it would work, no problem. Just getting the money to do it was the hard part.
Well, I won't ask you about how you did that.
When in the course of ecliptic events, once in a century, once in two, the planets align in the spiral design, and the freedom you dreamed of comes into view. When in the course of your family history, you can succeed where others have tried, and you get to be a part of the dream of makers of music, all worlds and times. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. Just like Minovich worked out the astrodynamics of using a third body's orbit to pass, and just like Flandro planned out a grand tour of planets, we'll plan it to get us out fast.
This is Voyager launch control. Approximately 3 minutes remain in that filled-in hold. Surface winds are 5 knots out of the southwest. The maximum winds at altitude are 45 knots out of the northeast, 92,000 feet. The temperature at launch time should be about 80 degrees. All continues to go well, heading for liftoff of Voyager 1 from Complex 41 at 8:56 a.m.
1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome down to Kennedy to see it all up close. Turn on, counting down to see the smoke and feel the light below. Turn on, I believe I was conceived and born in Pasadena, where the air is warm, but our lives will change on Cape Canaveral Day.
Centaur status check. Propulsion, go. Hydraulics, go. Pneumatics, flight.
Spacecraft is go.
Radio, resume the scan at the end of the building hold. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mission, we have a
vehicle response is normal. EVT bus looks good. AMPS. Its program was in on time. Vehicle response was normal also. 18 months. Heading to the stage 4.
always like to start with the basics to remind everyone of the planets in the solar system. Near the sun are the small terrestrial bodies, like the Earth. At greater distance from the sun, we have the 4 giant planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Voyager 1 was on the faster trajectory, arriving at Jupiter in March of 1979, picking up a big boost in velocity because of Jupiter's orbital motion around the sun, acting like a slingshot, hurling the Voyager on out to an encounter with Saturn and Uranus, and then past Neptune, completing what's called the Grand Tour, an alignment that happens once every 176 years.
Like Jupiter the giant with the bleeding heart, defender of the earth from the falling stars, they're reaching out their arms
to pull us in, to give the gravity assist, the speed to reach the gold rings of Saturn's system. Through hardship to the stars, we are swinging from the shoulders of the quiet giant so far, out beyond their limits into new horizons, farther than our fathers have ever gone.
I was an experimenter on the Voyager 1 and 2 spacecraft, and after they swept by the Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune systems, it was possible to turn the cameras on one of these spacecraft back to photograph the planet from which it had come. But when we took the picture, there was something about it that seemed to me so poignant, vulnerable, tiny, and it underscored the comparative insignificance of our world and ourselves. We were so far away that the Earth was just a point, a pale blue dot.
In the lights of heaven, did you call my name? Did you call me out to endless space? In the time it takes to make a life at the speed of light, what gets left behind? In a family photo I have from home, there's a lonely kid who still has so much hope. He would float like dust in the light of the sun, till it all went pale when his dad passed on. What he did not know, still can't understand, is why the star we all revolved around would die by his own goddamn hand.